We've got a developing situation as NBC's own broadcasters are now demanding that the NFL come clean on the relationship between officiating and gambling. And they're even using the term mafia. We explain, presented by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. Up first, listen closely to Chris Collinsworth on the blown call that decided Sunday Night Football.
Oh, come on. Come on. That is terrible. That is an absolutely terrible call that it's going to decide this football game.
Yeah, and NBC's Mike Florio knows that Collinsworth now has a problem.
I credit Chris Collinsworth because I assume that somebody from 345 Park Avenue is calling somebody from NBC today, if they didn't do it during the game, to complain that a broadcast partner's top analyst would dare to say that is an absolutely terrible call. But you know what, folks? It is an absolutely terrible call.
Yeah, and here Florio admits to the lying that takes place.
We're here to tell the truth. And the worst thing that any broadcast partner could do would be so in the tank for the NFL that you lie to the audience when the audience can see exactly what that was. It was an absolutely terrible call.
Yeah, but it's here that the word mafia is used with the NFL for the first time. As we continue with Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. Get them online, lindstromair.com. Chris Sims actually utilizes the term mafia. Listen to this.
It's Chris Collinsworth. Thank you for being real and saying it like it is and not bowing to the NFL and the mafia that way.
Yeah, and then Sims declares he will not back down.
I'm not going to back down from this referee thing at all until it gets fixed. It's ridiculous. It's all over the place. Yesterday was crazy. There's so many that I'd love to do a whole show on all the bad calls the referees made yesterday, all over the league. It was ridiculous, and it's ridiculous every week, and they get away with it, and it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, and Florio admits why people believe the game is rigged.
Be honest when you make a mistake, and not, oh, how dare Chris Collinsworth say that he made a mistake. No, we need to come out and say we made a mistake, because otherwise people are going to think the game is rigged.
Yeah, and it's here where Florio tells the absolute truth about gambling and the NFL.
Because it all fits into the whole gambling thing. And the more they run from transparency as it relates to their mistakes, the more you're going to have people say the fix is in. And that's exactly what they were concerned about back when they hated gambling. It's exactly what the commissioner said. Normal incidents of the game are going to spark suspicion that the game is rigged. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what he said.
Yeah, but wait until you see these mind-blowing calls, both missed and made, as we roll on with Revel Rideshare. Ride for less, drive for more. Download it now. Revel Rideshare. Take a look first at this phantom pass interference call against the Dolphins on Sunday.
Working up top against Deebo Samuel. It's an in-breaking route. Deebo gets in there. Jack Jones. Whoa, I don't see it.
Yeah, and then this completely ignored face masking penalty against the Vikings.
That horizontal line, he got it early there. Oh, he definitely got it. That was a little prolonged by Redmond. The terrific defensive tackle from the Vikings.
And this might explain it. The Bears at plus 125 upset the Vikings, but the Vikings were the most bet team to cover on Sunday. Yeah, and then this insanity actually called against the Broncos coach to once again help the beloved Kansas City Chiefs.
The unsportsmanlike penalty is on the bench on Sean Payton, who collides with Derek Bowers, the down judge, and Gene Steratore. That is such a bizarre scene.
Yeah, and finally, Chris Sims calls it what it actually is.
I'm not joking. It's the worst year of reffing in the NFL history this year. There were so many bad calls everywhere in the league yesterday. It is troubling, and I'm not going to get off of it.
The question is on the board, delivered by Bud's Chicken and Seafood. Order right now at budschicken.com. Question, what actually is the biggest problem for the NFL right now? It is the perception that everything is rigged because of a lack of not just accountability, but the transparency that Florio spoke of. If they just said we made a mistake, got it wrong, people may let it go. And by the way, research. Some of these bad calls don't actually help the sports books. Sometimes they actually work against it. But always working for you. Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. They'll help you take back control of your life. Hit subscribe, like, and comment. Where I'm right and wrong, just tell me. I reply to you all. And remember, every day above ground is a good day. Some are just more questionable than others. So say goodnight to the bad guy.